Today I want to share about how documenting every day has been going. Hey guys, it's Alex. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Before we get started, I want to say that there's something off about this video and I want to see if anyone can catch it. At the end of the video, I'll share what it is, but for the first time in my life, I feel like I can say that I've been documenting and creating consistently. And what's helping me be consistent is actually managing my expectations. Now that I'm giving myself the permission to just document things and to just create without worrying about everything coming together to make like a cohesive story, it's actually been really freeing, and it's helped me to just turn on the camera and just challenge myself to shoot like a three shot sequence, like a wide, medium, and a tight shot every single day. And I find that once I get myself to do that, it's so much easier to be like, well, what about this shot or this angle? Something that has really made it fun for me again has been just sticking to this 2.35:1 aspect ratio that you guys are watching right now. Shooting in this wide angle has been so much fun for me, and it just reminds me of when I first got into filming videos. And I remember the first time that I used a DSLR, there was just like this magic about it. I would just look at the screen and be like, whoa, like this looks amazing. I definitely noticed that the first few days were the toughest, but after day 3, day 4, day 5 of filming more consistently, it just became easier and easier. And I found myself starting to approach my schedule in terms of like, oh, how can I bring a camera and what can I film while doing this? And it made me realize the flexibility that YouTube content really has, because you can be talking to the camera and sharing one thing, but in your B-roll you can be kind of interweaving a different story. And I'd be really interested to see what you guys think about that. I understand what it's like to be in a creative rut. All of these little things have helped me to find a new sense of creativity, but I think something that doesn't get talked about enough is that it can be a luxury to have time and money and even headspace to be creative. It can be hard to be creative and do these things when you're just going through life. Sometimes it feels like you're just in a season of like, you're just in a rough season after rough season after rough season, and trust me, I've been there. And I don't see enough creators talking about how to balance like being a creator and like making content when you have a million things going on in your life that needs your attention, needs your time, needs your focus. I think my best advice for people is to recognize that it's a journey and that it's a whole process. It's been a journey for me. It's not just the process of content creation or filmmaking, but it's the process of self-discovery, in the sense that like all of this that I'm doing is really self-expression, and through that I am learning more about myself and what it means to me to be an artist and creative. When I was going through tough seasons, it was really hard for me to create. And I know there's so many inspiration accounts that are just like, you just gotta create no matter what. Like you just gotta push through it, and it just never worked for me. I needed to deal with the stuff that was going on at home first, and now that I have, I'm finding more time to be able to create and to document life and just have a much more positive outlook on it. But now that I'm at this point and I'm pushing myself to create and to share these stories, there's like this internal processing that happens for me too. Like by speaking these words, it makes me realize like, oh, damn, like I did go through that, huh? And in a lot of ways, it's very healing. I think it's hard to talk about the things that you're going through while you're going through them. And now that I'm able to put some of these emotions into words and the thoughts that I have about life, I think it's helping me solidify who I am as a person. And that is, I think, what I'm really getting out of this. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. I know it went a little philosophical right there at the end, and if you stayed until this part, I want to let you guys know the thing that I mentioned in the beginning is that this microphone's not plugged in. I was never using this one. I was using one off to the side. I'm sure some of you guys might have noticed that it wasn't plugged in from the beginning. I just threw that in there for fun. As always, thanks for being here. Thanks for taking the time to listen and to also engage in like the comments. It's been so nice connecting with more people on Instagram in this community that we're building. And I really do consider it a privilege to be able to create and share and to build what we're building here. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.